Alright, a good early afternoon. It is not Thursday, it is not my typical vlog day, which, as I said in my last video, I'm trying to create a schedule for myself and trying to stick to it and start uploading more consistently and expectedly. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This will still go up the day that I plan it. It's Wednesday. I am not going to work tonight. In fact, right now I'm headed to work to pick up a workman's comp packet, and then I'm headed to either urgent care or the walk-in clinic by the hospital. I'm not sure which. I've never been to any of the doctors up here. Anyway, so as we were getting ready to do some pre-closing last night, one of our the kitchen guys, I'm gonna take a picture when I get to work here in a few, but we have a fryer at Pizza Hut for our wings, and at the end of the night you cycle the grease through the filter, and then you have to clean out the grease trap at the bottom, which is about, I don't know, something like 4 foot long and about 18 inches across or so. It's about 8 inches deep, I guess. The thing is huge, and it's made completely of, I think, stainless steel. It's not light. It's got to be at least a good 8 to 10 pounds at the minimum. So he had it anchored by the handle with the corner sitting on the edge of the trash can, and was scraping the grease into it. And I don't know if, with having the rubber gloves on that had grease on them, I don't know if it slipped. I don't know if the weight shifted, which caused the trash can to knock over. Anyway, I was standing facing one of my coworkers talking, and he was over here 3 to 4 feet away, maybe. Yeah, I guess. And I saw the trash can fall over, or begin to fall over. And my first thought was, oh great, now I'm going to have grease possibly all over my new shoes and all over my pants. Actually, I had shorts on last night, so I was worried about getting grease on my legs or whatever. And just as that thought ran into my head, either the corner or near the corner bounced off my shin and then landed on my toe, on my big toe, right at the base, on the knuckle. And I do believe it was the edge, the long edge of the pan. Oh, ow. Sorry, my toe is kind of throbbing. I have it on cruise control, but anyway. So I'm going to say a warning now that if you don't like feet or they gross you out, then you might want to skip ahead or pause. But I'm going to post a picture here. This is what my toe and my foot look like as of now. Oh, and my shin still has a huge goose egg on it. The only reason I'm thinking that the corner must have hit it, or right near the corner, is because of the way the gouge in my shin is shaped. So anyway, yeah. I will keep you updated throughout the day. I'll let you guys know what urgent care says. I'm mad. I took Jason's car because I don't have to worry with the clutch, because I have to keep raising my foot off the accelerator, and that pulls on my shin when I flex my foot. Also, I've been having weird muscle spasms, like mini Charlie horses or something, in my left thigh, which I've had before. I don't know if it's getting old or just the fact that I'm out of shape, but right now is not the best time for it to be in pain too. The weird thing last night, as I was trying to sleep and I didn't get much sleep because no position was comfortable, it kept feeling like my leg was trying to fall asleep. But I was getting little muscle spasms above my knee, which were weird. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully it's not broken. Everybody keeps telling me there's not much you can do for broken toes, and I know that's true for smaller toes, but I read online that the big toe is more important, and you need to make sure that it's not broken or fractured. They can put a walking cast on it or a splint if that's the case. Considering that I'm on my feet for work all the time, I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially if work is going to pay for it. I don't have the money to pay for it, but if they're going to pay for it, then I'm going to get it checked out. So, anyway, that's enough blabbing. We're about 5 minutes in. I'm about to get to my exit. And, oh yeah, what else I was going to say? Because I didn't take my car, I don't have my mask. So I hope they don't get mad at me when I go in there without one. So, yeah. So she took my temperature when I came in. I got a little blue dot. I guess that means I'm okay. 98.6. Alright, so I've been looked at. Toe is already turning purple on the top and starting to get darker. I'm waiting for the girl across the hall in X-ray to come get me so that they can do an X-ray of it. And I guess we'll see. Alright, I almost forgot to record again. Just dropped paperwork off with my manager. I have to go back next week for follow-up. I don't know if they're just gonna look at it or what. My hair is everywhere. It says for the next week, limited standing and walking, no more than 30 minutes an hour, which, I mean, that's not too limiting. That's about half, I guess, what I would normally do. Return to work, light duty, limited walking, and limited standing. So, I said to her, well, I'm a delivery driver. I do a lot of walking and a lot of standing. So, I said, does that mean I take half the deliveries I would normally take? Or should I just, while I'm in store, not be doing any standing, don't help on Cut Table, don't help on Wing Street. And she said, yeah. She said, just sit down in between deliveries or just stay in your, just sit in the car. If it's busy, though, I mean, if I'm going in one delivery right after the other, that's still only about 4 deliveries an hour. And the actual walking and standing would be from the car to the customer's door and then back in the store. So that's probably still less than 30 minutes. That's not too bad. It's just that if we are on a downtime, Brandy said she'd be all right with me just folding boxes all night or figuring out if I can sit down and do some prep maybe. Luckily, the next time I work is Friday, and we have an extra driver on Fridays, so looks like Holly might be stuck with most of the prep. So anyway, it's not broken or sprained. She said I did bruise the bone, and I mean, it's turning all kinds of shades of lovely red and black. It's even redder, and it's starting to create a black outline, and about every 20 minutes it changes. It seems it's darker than it was when I left the doctor's office 45 minutes ago. I just looked at it when I was in the store, or when I was outside talking to my manager, Brandy. So anyway, I'm headed to Walmart. Oh wow, the sky looks horrible. It's nice and sunny here, but anyway, I think I said earlier I'm going to get a wedge pillow and pick up something easy for dinner, since my husband is not big on taking over duties when I'm hurt, and I don't know. Anyway, sometimes just once I'd like to be waited on hand and foot. So I'm going to find something frozen I'm probably just going to get like some frozen fried chicken or something like that. And I guess I will continue the rest of this tomorrow, since normally this will be a Thursday vlog I put up on Sunday. I was going to finish some yard work, but I don't know if I'm going to do that now. I mean, it says I can do limited stuff, so depending how long it takes to finish the wood outside the tree, I'll just have to keep an eye on my time and how long I'm up. Got to keep eyes on it too. So, anyway, I'll catch up with everybody tomorrow then. Good morning, everyone. So, it is, oh my goodness. That's what I get for trying to video going down the driveway. There, off the dirt road. I don't know what I was thinking trying to start this video, or this part of the video, from the driveway. So anyway, this is Thursday. Again, like I said yesterday, my typical day off. Thankfully my toe doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday. It doesn't just ultimately hurt when it's sitting there doing nothing. If I forgetfully try to like bend my toes, you know, like an old habit of trying to get them to pop or just to stretch, it hurts. I accidentally hit my shin with my heel getting out of bed. That hurt. If I kind of walk too hard. So yeah, I think I might still attempt a tiny bit of yard work today. As the doctor said, it has to be in small amounts. So I will probably set an alarm, as I said yesterday. I do want to try to get some of those wooden poles around the Arkansas black tree, at least the bottom half, so I can get some topsoil in there, because those roots need somewhere to go, especially since it is already trying to, I'm seeing signs of apples already. I'll post a picture here. I took them yesterday. They're so cute. Now I don't know if they have to be pollinated in order to make apples. So is that why there's apples? Did the bees do their job? Or will the apples not come to fruition if the bees didn't cross-pollinate with the crabapple? I don't know how that works, but it looks like there's apples. Same with all the little teeny tiny berries on the crabapple tree. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of storage left in my phone. I'm gonna have to mess with that while I'm in town. Anyway, I'm headed down to make my car payment. Excuse me. Hit the store to pick up a couple of lunches for Jason for the weekend. Figure out what's for dinner tonight. And then I guess I'll worry about dinners for the weekend on the weekend. I still have some stuff that I picked up in the beginning of all this pandemic stuff. Middle of March, when I was thinking it was going to be super serious and we were going to be on like super hardcore lockdown, I bought like $100 worth of food for just the two of us. So I have a ton of canned vegetables. I've got a few pounds of hamburger in the freezer and all that good stuff. So I'm sure I can make something, think of something. Basically, I bought cheap dinner things I bought when the kids were here. I think I've said that in another video. It's just a matter of how many times do we want to have like Hamburger Helper and Manwich, yada yada, especially if that stuff will keep. I could keep it for an emergency. So yeah, so that's the one little bit of yard work I think I'm gonna try to get done today, as well as putting topsoil in the other tree. I think I've decided, since I can't seem to get the little basils to sprout, and they may die, they may not make it, but I'm going to take the rest of the seed packet and sprinkle it in where I put the soil by the crabapple tree, because ultimately as it starts to grow, the leaves will match. They'll both be the same pretty reddish purple color, so that might be cool. I'm pretty sure basil's not an annual, so it won't come back on its own next year, I don't think. It'd be cool if it did. I'd have to, maybe I should find some little plant or flower that does. Maybe some wildflowers. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I'm just now to the important part of the driving where I go 55 miles an hour. So I'm going to let you guys go for now, and I guess catch back up with you when I get home. I may show you how bad our road has gotten when I get home, and why I think it was a bad idea for them to let the school bus come up the hill and down our road, because it's almost impossible to drive on. It's really bad. Alright, no, I'm not on my way home yet. I just left Sally's. I think this is the first time that I've walked into a Sally's and left empty-handed, actually. So yeah, I did stop at Home Depot. Let me pull up these windows. Okay, I don't know who was just calling me, but anyway, I stopped at Home Depot to pick up a little bit of rebar. I'm going to take some of the wood Jason got me for the one tree, I think, and cut them in half, so then I'll have quarter length pieces and can make more of like a U shape underneath it and hold those in place. But I don't know if that's going to be today. Even though I've been doing a lot of sitting, and I've only really been in 2 stores. The first store was maybe 15 minutes and Sally's was maybe 15 minutes. My shin is...
New message.
My shin is starting to ache. Like I bumped it and it's bruised. So I'm pretty sure I probably bruised the bone on that one too. I mean, your shin is like covered with nothing but skin. So I think I'm gonna go home and ice it and put it up, and I will see if I feel like doing anything in the yard at all, because I may not. Plus it's gonna get hotter, and I don't know. I will figure it out, and I will obviously be back, let you guys know. At the very least, I need to go home and edit yesterday's 6 feet under video. I wanted that up today. That's part of my new schedule. So yeah. Alright, I'll catch back up with you guys after I'm done here. Well, probably after I get home. I'll let you know how the rest of the day goes. Alright, hopefully the air conditioner's not too loud. I almost forgot to record this. I know I've recorded my road before. I just wanted to show you how bad it's gotten. Alright, so this is pulling up to the mailboxes. This air freshener's gonna get in the way. See this line coming off the bottom of this guy's driveway? They graded it last week, so I don't have too much trouble going through it. But a lot of times I can't go through the right side, or my car scrapes underneath and bottoms out. So that's one place it's gotten worse. And see how they've had to put, every time right there on the corner, they try to put a little bit of a dam made out of rocks to keep the water from going across the road. Because that's gotten, I saw a car stuck there once, and all these holes, I think this is from the weight of letting that stupid school bus come up here. It used to pick up kids at the bottom of the hill. Be able to keep you guys from shaking too much. I'm gonna have to take my hand off the phone to change the gears. Oh, the shade covers that big giant dip right there. I mean, this road has been here for like 40 or 50 years. There's parts where it's washing away and starting to expose big, like, boulders underneath. Damn it, I have to switch into first. This gravel up here, is it a big bump? I don't know why they added that gravel. Horrible, horrible idea. Okay, this top part's not too bad. This was what the whole hill used to look like. until you see the bottom of this whole other side of the hill. It's just so bad to try to drive through. This edge is the only part that's semi-smooth. This little ravine is starting, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This runoff is making this really bad. Sorry, I was zoomed in to avoid you guys looking at the glare from my mail, but you can see the road better. And in Jason's car, I don't know, his suspension is way worse than mine because it shakes me really bad. This car doesn't do too bad. Got pretty decent shocks.
New method.
Look at all these holes. These ones right here are kind of shallow. I'm trying to straddle them best I can. This here, there's practically no path through at all. I try to ride the edge of the potholes or whatever. That is the absolute worst on this road. One spot here they already dug where the water kept running over and making a little rivet and put a pipe underneath. They're gonna have to do that in like 4 more spots. I did not video this, but I tried to patch the bottom of our driveway. Well, not patch, it needs to be filled in. Gonna need a bag of a bunch more of stuff like that. So yeah. Driveway's getting worse over time too, with all this water erosion coming out of the mountain. Alright, so I've been home and resting up a little bit. I wanted to show you something else that I picked up today. While I was at Walmart, I have this self-tanning mousse that I really like. I use it in the beginning of the warm season, so my pasty white legs don't blind everyone at work. I don't know why I was holding my finger up. When I was doing research a few years ago, found out that if you get a tanner with a little bit of green in it, it doesn't make your skin look so orange. So I found this stuff by LA Tan. First I found it on clearance at Walmart, a small bottle. And then I couldn't find it anywhere, but then miraculously I found a bottle last summer, a bigger 8-ounce bottle. I've used some of it and I really like it, but I was just thinking the other day I'd always love to try a professional spray tan. Of course everyone's closed down, that's not an option right now. So I went to YouTube to do some research about tans, spray tans, and there was a video from a couple of years ago that tested a brand called Sugar Candy. In fact, she did like 8 different tans up her whole arm to show which tone she liked best. And that one really appealed to me, but you can't seem to get it anymore. So funny enough, while I was at Walmart, today as I was leaving, B-Tan had an oil and a mist spray. So I picked it up and thought, what the heck? So let me see. So I just put it on about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Let's see if I can get in the sun a little bit. Get some. I don't know if the color is going to be too true to color. There we go. The one closer to my shoulder is the B-Tan spray. The one closer to my elbow is the LA Tan, which is so far is a little darker, but of course it hasn't been washed off yet. The spray is a little bit grayer than greener, so I'll have to see which tone I like. The only thing that worries me about a mist is that it can come out a little bit evenly, but it says in the bottle if it does, you just kind of, blend it out with a mitt or a washcloth or what have you. So And last time I tried to tan my legs, when I worked a couple weekends ago, I only let it sit on for like half an hour because I didn't have enough time and it didn't really do any good. So I think I'm gonna test that tonight. Um, put it on before I go to bed and then rinse it off tomorrow. I'll let you know how long it stays on. Probably do a good at least 8 or 10 hours. So anyway, I have been in bed with my foot propped up. I don't remember if I said that in the beginning of this section, but my shin is still really, really sore. It feels really bruised. I probably shouldn't have been out at the store as long as I was today. I'm probably going to regret that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna close out this video for this week's vlog because I don't think I'm gonna be doing any yard work Sunday. I don't know. Guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I would still like to at least get the rest of this square done. I think what I'm gonna do though, for now, is just do this front corner because that's where everything's gonna roll down, like over time when it rains. And so I don't have to buy any more. I'm gonna take these other pieces of wood, as I said, and create like a half circle to go at the bottom of this tree down here. So yeah, if I feel like doing that Sunday, I will record it. And I don't know what else to say except for thanks for watching. And I guess if I do that Sunday, I will record that next Thursday and keep you guys informed on all that stuff and the outdoor stuff. I need to go check and see if the lawn died. I finally sprayed the backyard on Sunday, I think. I think I mentioned that in the last vlog, and I haven't checked to see if it looks dead or not. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna go sit back down and edit some videos. And I'll talk to you next time. Don't forget that going up on Sunday will be this vlog, and going up on Thursdays, fingers crossed. I'm not gonna do it today because I haven't had time. Thursdays is 6 Feet Under reactions. So Sunday vlog, Thursday 6 Feet Under reactions, and then possibly Friday Second Life live stream. So I will see you in one of those videos. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye. So I don't know if I wiped it off too early or if this pre-sunset lighting is just too subtle. I can see it on my arm. So yeah, that was the patch test. I think tonight I'm going to do my legs. And we'll see how it turns out. The LA tan is definitely a little bit warmer, but I think there's a little bit more tint to the I don't even remember the name of the beet tan. So I will take a bath tonight. Oh, take a bath tonight and exfoliate my legs, and put that on before I go to sleep. Curious to see what kind of color I get in the morning. See, on camera it just looks like I have a couple of red marks. But it is a bit redder. The beet tan is rather red. The other one's a little bit warmer. So, we'll see. Alright, it's Saturday. As you can see, I decided not to end this weekend's vlog. Because I'm super excited. We are going to do a mini unboxing inside this video. My glass came in the mail, my fire glass, for the end of the driveway thing. I was really hoping to get a lot of yard stuff done today, but my shin is really bothering me after work last night. So I might do a couple small things. I might just get the soil around the apple trees and call it a day. I'm going to run into town real quick and get some white marble rock to be the surf down there, and then I'm going to sprinkle the cement on there like I mentioned yesterday. But those few things hopefully won't take me more than 20 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna stay off my legs the rest of the day. But yeah, let's get this thing cracked open. Sorry for the horrible lighting. I'm sitting on my porch, sitting on the top stair. I'm really not even sure how much longer this porch is going to last. Every time I step on it, I'm afraid I'm going to fall. It's going to just come away from the house. I ordered 3 different shades of blue. Let's see. What colors were they? Sky blue, mint green, and Caribbean blue. The mint green to me kind of looks like Coca-Cola glass. Oh wow. I got 10 pounds of the sky blue because that's going to go towards the front. And 10 pounds of mint because that's also going to be the closest to the surf. And then I think I got 20 pounds of the Caribbean because that's going to be the bigger amount towards the, deepest part of the ocean. I don't know if I can lift this with one hand. And yes, they are kind of expensive, but I found this website online that does the monthly payments. So I'm paying $12 a month for the year. So here's the mint green. Exactly like I imagined. Okay, I was wrong. It looks like I got 20 of Sky and 20 of Caribbean. And what I failed to mention was I got them both in reflective. Can you see that? I'm not to run out of room. That's the Sky. And that's the Caribbean. That's gonna look so pretty. Anyway, I'm about out of memory on my phone. I need to go empty it out. So yeah, super stoked. I can't wait to get the end of this driveway done. So I'll keep you posted. I think that's the end for this weekend. I'm gonna try to take it easy. If I do anything, I'll catch it up when I start next week's vlog on Thursday. So subscribe, like, all that good junk. We're getting closer to 1,000, and I'm gonna try to think of a giveaway. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.